Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to be going over the SR zone strategy that we apply on the 4-hour time frame. Basically, all of the signals that I call are based off this specific strategy. This is the only one that I really use for forex, pretty much intraday trading and swing trading, whichever you prefer. So here are the required indicators for the strategy. You're going to need the momentum indicator, pivots indicator, trend meter, and the SRV2 indicator. Those are pretty much all the ones you need for this specific strategy. And here are the requirements. So looking over here at the requirements, the first step, you want to confirm a break and close past the SR zone. So before you do that, you want to go ahead and identify the closest zones to current price. So in order to do that, you want to turn on the SRV2 indicator. This is how it looks without the indicator. Once you turn it on, this is how it's going to look. It looks a little bit messy. So what I typically do is I draw my own zones over it. So to do that, I pull up the rectangle tool right here. I use the magnet tool and I just go over this zone right here and I'll draw a zone right over it. Same with this one right here. And then the one below is not necessary, but I'll just do that, just to give you guys a visualization. So once you have those marked up right there, to clear things up and make things a lot more easier to see, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the indicator. So once you turn off the indicator, this is how the chart will look like, right? Once you have this stuff marked up, you can now apply the requirements. So looking over here at the first requirement, you want to confirm a break and close past the SR zone, right? So right here, you can see this candle is breaking and closing past the zone. It was prior to this candle, it was within the zone, and now it's pushing outside of the zone and closing out here. So that's going to be requirement number one. Requirement number two is you want to confirm the direction of momentum using the momentum indicator. So with that said, you can see right here, we have a bullish buy signal. So with that said, we're only looking for buys at this point. So this broken close past this zone, we have a buy signal right here. This is going to confirm that we're looking for a buy. And this is going to confirm the first two requirements as well. For the third requirement, you want to confirm that you're trading in the direction of the overall trend on the 8-hour and daily timeframes. So in order to do that, you can either do it by one on each chart, or you can have 3 charts open like I do here. And as you can see from the 8-hour, you can confirm that this is in a bullish trend. Reason for that is because price is above the pivots, trend meter's green, and the pivots are angling up and they're spread out. Same with the daily over here. You can see from the current candle, price is below the pivots, price is above the pivots, trend meter is green, and the pivots are also angling up and starting to spread out. So once you have that confirmed right there, you have pretty much all requirements met, and you can enter on the open of the following candle. So step 1 met, break and close past the structure. Step 2 met, we have a bullish momentum right there. Third confirmation, it's overall bullish on the 4-hour, 8-hour, and daily. Step 4 over here, enter on the open of the following candle. You're in a long position right there. Your target's going to be the next zone, but you want to make sure that there's enough space here to cover any spread or any, anything that could happen between here and the next zone. So as you can see, price is like basically at 58 pips when it gets to the next zone. So you kind of want to round that down a little bit. You can either use 55 pips or 50 pips. I typically would probably use 50 pips because I like using whole numbers, and I like giving some space there because specifically for NZD USD, the spread's going to be about maybe 3 to 8 pips. So with that said, we have this setup right here. You pretty much let the trade run. One thing that you can also do is when price closes in profit, you can move your stop loss in profit. Typically, these 4-hour candles close at times where I'm not on the screen. So like, for example, this trade over here, we entered it at like 10 p.m. This candle here closed at like, was it like close to midnight? I'd probably be asleep at that time. So I wouldn't be able to move my stop loss in profit. If you guys want to, you guys can, but you can just let the trade run as well. I typically just let the trade run. And right here, you can see price pushes up, comes back down a little bit, bounces around a bit. I think this was like close to a holiday week. Yeah, this was like right after Thanksgiving. So market was kind of iffy, but it still kind of bounced around a bit. And then eventually it hit profit target right there. This trade actually took on my live account. So you can see I took this trade here and there's my profit right there. I just let the trade run because it was bouncing around a lot. I didn't really have opportunity to move my stop loss in profit. So I just let it run, and then eventually it did hit TP. So that's pretty much it for this strategy right here. And I think that's it. So I'll see you guys in the next video.